Well, after more than 2 years of hard work and dedication, doors are finally opening for area families with special needs children.
News 3's David Douglas shares the very personal story of our own Charlotte Deleste and Gio's Garden.
Do you want to go sit on the couch? Do you want to go sit on the couch and read a book?
If you're finding it frustrating that you don't know what 6-year-old Gio is trying to say, stop for a moment and wonder what it's like for his mom.
He can't communicate. He's starting to smile a little bit more. He lost that ability to smile, but he's gaining that back. And to see it again, wow. You know, it just takes your breath away.
For Charlotte Deleste, every page they turn together is precious, especially the quiet ones. Gio's seizures can come as many as 80 times a day. He wears a helmet because he often falls.
When he's sleeping, we have a video camera in his room and a baby monitor. So we always have our eyes and ears on him. That's just how it always is going to be. That's our life.
If you're starting to wonder when she gets a break, you're on the right track.
To have uninterrupted time is kind of rare in this lifestyle.
As we take a break, here's a look.
Then, of course, are the early hours Charlotte spends serving up the day's news with your eggs on News 3 this morning.
Career and a husband and another child. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Her genuine smile hides how hard it can be. 3 years ago, she reached her breaking point when she needed a break and couldn't get one.
When I was trying to get some respite care for Gio, and I was told that he wasn't disabled enough, although he was having over 30 seizures a day. The appeal process was just ridiculous, and I was tired of going around in circles and getting no answers. And I just got so frustrated that I was like, something's got to change.
Using that frustration as fuel, today there is Gio's Garden, announced by a beautiful mural in a sun-soaked room. The licensed nonprofit respite care center is a haven for parents who otherwise have no room to breathe.
So you can't just call the neighbor kid up and have them, you know, come over and watch him, because they would have no clue what to do if he started having a seizure or if he started vomiting because he gagged himself.
Jennifer Schmidt added the title of Ryland's mom in 2009.
Is it windy outside, Ryland?
Yeah. It's a full-time job on top of the 2 others she and her husband work to pay the bills. Busy, stressed, so is everyone. But most people don't react this way to the thought of just an hour of free time.
Well, that would be a lot. An hour would probably feel like 5 or 6 hours for somebody, because, I mean, even just an hour of a nap, a rest, reading a book.
Growing this garden hasn't been easy. A true team effort between Charlotte, her husband Ron, a board of directors, and now a full-time director with 11 years of respite care experience, Val Crescent.
Families can qualify for up to 16 hours a month right now. So really we're encouraging them to divide that out over 4 hours a week so that they use it not as a daycare, but really looking at, I need a break.
A restored Victorian house in Middleton will be home to the exceptional care beginning June 1st. Outside, elephants roam the savannah, or at least the backyard. Inside, educational toys and more than a few just for fun welcome kids and kids at heart. All of it at low cost thanks to this one-of-a-kind nonprofit.
So some families have to choose between, do I get a wheelchair for my child or do I have respite care? And we're able to kind of fill that gap so that they still use their county funding for the wheelchair.
Look at that.
A big idea inspired by a little boy who doctors don't expect to ever really grow up.
That's a hard one. 20 years. So as of now, we're at 13 and a half years left, if we're lucky to get that.
Fragile luck, bolstered by a legacy that will live in these walls, a legacy of love and a parent's fight for her child, a legacy that will grow as Gio's Garden does.
And you do everything. You turn every single stone. You'll knock on every single door. And it's tough. It is very tough, but you just do it.
And Charlotte wants to invite you to 2 special events. This Sunday is a community open house at the new Gio's Garden facility located at 2028 Parmenter Street in Middleton. A ribbon cutting will be at noon, and the public can spend the rest of the afternoon exploring and learning more about Gio's Garden.
And then on Friday, June 8th, it's the third annual fundraiser, Rock for Respite, at the Brink Lounge in downtown Madison at 6 p.m. Tickets are on sale for $35 in advance or $40 at the door. And you can go to geosgarden.org for tickets and for more information on the event.
And congratulations to Ron and Charlotte. They have worked so hard.
Great
on Geo's
job.
Garden.